Every semiconductor engineer understands the cost of change curve. The later a problem is discovered, the more expensive it becomes to fix. What has changed is the slope of that curve. Yield loss is rarely caused by a single catastrophic defect. Instead, it is usually the result of small design sensitivities, process interactions, and subtle variations that compound over time, often becoming visible only after expensive manufacturing steps have already occurred. Historically, the industry has relied on a reactive model: manufacture, test, analyze, debug. This model is breaking down fast. As devices scale to advanced nodes, adopt heterogeneous integration, and move towards costly 2.5D and 3D packaging, the cost of yield loss increases exponentially as a defect progresses further downstream. This is the core motivation behind shift-left testing methodology, moving yield intelligence, correlation, and decision-making earlier in the life cycle, where action is still affordable and effective. Shift-left is not about earlier testing alone, it's about enabling earlier learning and decision-making by 1. Identifying yield risks before physical manufacturing amplifies them. 2. Correlating design intent with process behavior early. 3. Detecting systematic issues at wafer sort or even pre-silicon stages. True shift-left adoption requires connecting data across the entire product lifecycle. When design data, process conditions, and test outcomes are unified, yield issues can be traced to their true origin, debug cycles shrink dramatically, and learning from one product or node can be reused on the next. Manufacturers adopting shift-left yield strategies consistently report faster root cause isolation, more predictable yield ramps, and reduced scrap and rework at advanced packaging stages. As device complexity continues to rise, competitive advantage will belong to manufacturers who can learn earlier and act faster than yield issues can propagate. YieldWorks expands visibility across design data, process data, test data, assembly, and system level, providing complete traceability and end-to-end digital intelligence across the product lifecycle. Ready to move yield intelligence upstream? Explore how YieldWorks can help you turn lifecycle data into earlier insight and faster action.